Nowadays, people don't know how to get a good message out there. People will do the most asinine thing imaginable just to get a point across, just to speak about some serious topic, just so that people could pay attention to that serious topic. And instead of talking to a bunch of people, instead of gathering a bunch of people to have some civil conversation, instead of bringing a bunch of people who think differently or completely oppose your ideas and sitting down and talking to them, there are people who will take the situation that is at like a 3 and transform it into a 3,000 for no reason and ultimately make themselves look like an idiot. I talked about the black guy who decided that he wanted to start this little racial problem at his college. So instead of sitting down and talking with people, he decided to create some bunch of racial messages and put them all over the wall. I talked about him being a fucking dumbass. And today we have another example of someone even younger doing the same thing, but ultimately proving that I have no faith in the next generation. Racist threats in White Bear Lake were a hoax to call attention to racist incidents at high school, officials say. The hateful messages received last week by black students at White Bear Lake Area High School were a hoax sent by a female student who was trying to raise awareness of problems at the school, according to the school and city officials. The FBI helped identify the student who created the anonymous Instagram account, and she took responsibility Monday afternoon. Superintendent Wayne, I'm not even going to attempt that last name, wrote Tuesday in a letter to families that the student poses no threat to students of color, and he described the messages as a hoax sent under false pretenses. The superintendent's letter left many in the community confused about what actually happened, and a school district spokeswoman on Tuesday declined to provide more information, citing the ongoing investigation. But on Wednesday, the city of White Bear Lake issued a press release that shed light on the student's motives and identified her as a juvenile female. The juvenile involved indicated during the investigation that the purpose of their post was to raise awareness of a social and racial injustice due to past incidents that occurred at the school. And right there is the problem. So instead of doing the proper thing, which is taking it to the superintendent, taking it to teachers, taking it to principals, you instead want to take this to social media and create a fake account and bully your fellow classmates. And I'm not even gonna say take it to the superintendent and teachers and faculty, because in many situations they don't even care. They won't even take the time to listen to students. So I could understand wanting to go a different direction, but to take it so far as to make a fake Instagram burner account and harassing and bothering and bullying and straight demeaning your fellow students, your fellow classmates, your probably fellow friends, yeah, that's an asshole move, little kid, and you are the reason why some things don't get done. You are the reason why people look at things and label them as hoaxes, because I see this word getting thrown around that it was a hoax, it was a hoax. I wouldn't even call it a hoax. I would say it's somebody trying their best to make themselves look like the hero, ultimately turning themselves into the biggest villain. And credit to the students who saw a bunch of this. They reported it to the proper people to report it to, and they said, you know, we don't feel like you're doing enough. So we're going to take the time to protest at the school, outside of the school, and let it be known we as a collective student body ain't gonna stand for this shit. And I support that of those young minds. They bring me hope to the next generation, because now I just view the next generation as a bunch of people who just sit on TikTok all day. But I'm seeing young minds, I'm seeing people actually not stand for idiots doing idiotic things, thinking that it's going to raise more awareness and knowing that it's going to hurt them further. So instead of playing along with that, they're fighting against it. Good on those students. I hope that one girl gets expelled, because apparently she's a juvenile, so, you know, kind of have to at this point. And even the superintendent hoped that they get expelled. So hopefully that's the best outcome. That's the only outcome really necessary. It doesn't even have to go any further. Good on those students. Good on everybody for realizing that this one idiot is not the hero and that they are the biggest villain in the area. Subscribe to the channel. I will see you next time. Damn, I'm glad I'm not in high school anymore.